Snail farming, also known as heliciculture, is a unique and profitable agricultural venture that has gained significant attention in recent years. Whether you're a curious enthusiast or considering starting your own snail farm, this video will provide you with a comprehensive introduction to this exciting industry. Join us in this video as we will be taking you on a tour around the snail farm.
Hello, my name is Edwin Raphael. This is our snail farm. In this video, I want to show you around our snail farm for those who have not seen snail farm before.
What capacity is this snail farm currently?
Currently, it's about 5,000, more than 5,000 snails, more than 5,000 snails, both babies and the mother snails. Let me call them mother snails, the one that we stock initially.
So the initial stock was like how many?
The initial stock we had 3,657 snails. So, and then between then and October, we had mortality. We had mortality case because the snail were just arrived during the time of acclimatization and the time we stocked them. So some of them died.
How lucrative is the business? How profitable is the snail farm business?
Snail farm is very lucrative in the sense that when you buy point of lay, you buy point of lay around 250, 300 per one, and then after some months, point of lay, a week after stocking them, you may start laying eggs, and then it depends on the species that you stock. So from that time to maybe like 2-3 months, it is projected that they must have laid egg about 10 or 15, sometimes let's say an average of 10 eggs, let's say between first 2 months. They must have laid point of lay. When you buy point of lay, maybe after 2 months, then even at the point of stocking, you might have been seeing some eggs that will give you confidence that these snails that you're about to stock are point of lays.
So take us around this snail farm. We are seeing some nets on the top, something like a pipe. And what are all these things for? Why is it actually built like this?
Okay, this kind of system is open range system, and then is a kind of system that you provide natural habitat for snail. So the more reason why we are having the nets, we are having the pipes, we are having sprinklers, and then we are also having service pump. It's just that we try to provide natural environment for the snail. This net is just to a kind of protection from snail moving away from the snail house. So it's like a kind of security measure for the snail not to move away, and then it also prevents birds from coming in or other animals from coming in into the snail house. And then this sprinkler ensures distribution of water, and then the pipes carries water to the sprinkler. So that's the functions of the pipes and the sprinkler. You just ensure that the water is being evenly distributed.
So that's the essence of the sprinkler.
Essence,
so
yeah,
why
essence
do
of the
snail need
sprinkler.
why do snail need water, or why do you even wet?
As I said earlier, we water the snail house mainly to keep the body of the snail from drying out, and also the plants, so that the plant will grow very well, so that they will have enough shade. In the rainy season, we water whenever there is no rain. So if there is rain in the morning, that day we may not water at all. So now that we are currently in dry season now, so we water in the morning and in the evening. So, and then it depends on the the dryness, because the ground must be moist for them, because as they are burrowing into the soil, as they are going into the soil, so they also taking water, and their environment also need to be moist so that they don't hibernate.
So show us some example. Let's see some of the snails because we can't actually see them right now. So can you just give us
Yeah,
some of
yes, because of the weather now, because of the dryness, they are hiding under the dining. And then this is example of when snail extivates as a result of heat. So this a kind of a film substance, they release it to cover themselves up, so in state of inactiveness
okay? Is it the
until
hibernation?
this is extivation.
Okay, let's see.
Hibernation is when we have too much cold. Estivation is when we have too much heat.
So for how long will it be able to will it stay like that? Right?
Until when the weather is conducive. But as it is now, I can put it where there is water and check it back. Between now and tomorrow, the film we break out, and I can also remove. I can easily remove the film too. It's just a this is the film. So once the film is being removed, become more active again. So it
Wow.
becomes active.
Wow. So hold on, guys. A day later, we decided to go check out this particular snail to know if it's still alive and if it's still carrying on with normal life activities after removing the tin film from its shell. And guess what? We were so surprised that the snail has actually continued with life activity and is really doing well for itself. This is so amazing, guys. Let's continue with the documentary.
Okay. As we can see now, this these are this place, the cemented area are the walkways for easy access. So if you want to feed the snail or we want to clean the place, then this is a walkway that we can pass. And then in between the walkways at the center, we have different plants. So this is cocoyam. Um, this also this a weed. This one of the mucunus family. So they also what happen is that they eat them. Snail eat them naturally. And then we also have sweet potato. Okay, this potato leaves is a natural food for snails. We also have
You can see some banana.
banana tree. We have banana. We also have pawpaw. This is pawpaw. We have pawpaw too. So all these are natural food. Snail feed on them naturally. To ensure balanced diet, we need to give them we give them supplements, that is concentrated feed. As you can see, this is concentrated feed that we give them, and it's been mixed together with calcium. So this is a kind of balanced diet for them. And we also give them pawpaw fruit. We also give them cabbage, lettuce, cucumber, any kind of fruit that is edible. What we do is that we slice them, put it on the table.
But also, they also feed on this one that are naturally planted too here.
Yes,
Okay, at the same time. Okay.
yes, they also feed on them.
So, what are some of the methods used in controlling pests from entering into this snail house? Some of the methods you guys employ in controlling pests.
Whenever we notice ants, for instance, soldier ant is the most deadly. There are some other ants that are also beneficial, but soldier ant is the main enemy. So what we do is that we dig hole, we pour red oil. So after some minutes, soldier ants will gather, they will come and feed on the red oil. Then that's where we boil water, we pour on them, so they die off like that.
So that's more like
So
the natural local method of
yes, and that particular method is very effective. Now, another one is insecticide. So it's when we use insecticide, it's always advisable not to be more concentrated, because snails too are also sensitive to chemicals. And what we do is that you remove all the snails in that area that is being attacked by soldier ants. You remove all the snails. When you remove all the snails in that particular area, you spray. When you spray the insecticide, yeah, it could be Larafos, it could be Didifos, it could be Sniper. As far as it has the active ingredient that could eradicate or reduce, that could kill soldier ants. So after spraying, after 20-30 minutes, in most cases 10 minutes is okay. When you come back after 10 minutes, you pour water to that particular place that you spray. You drench it to dilute the chemical that you spray, because if that is not done, a snake can walk along that path, can move along that path, and then it may die off. And it's always advisable that while using chemical, you reduce the concentration, because even after that 10 minutes that you pour water, maybe it could be the person may make mistake, or the water is not that enough to drench that particular place. So it's always advisable to use low concentration of chemical insecticide, and then make sure that the area sprayed is being drenched with ordinary water.
How can someone be able to know that the snail is actually mature to be sold or to go to the market for sale?
It depends on the sizes. It's the size that will provoke you to market. Depends on how you want it to be. Some, it could be like maybe after 6 months you may decide that okay, those old ones that you want to harvest them. And then most importantly, they also age too, and then their shell,
Okay.
you can also determine with their shell.
How is it
They are more mature than themselves.
the color of the shell
The
or
the
how
the,
big
the
it is?
hardness, the hardness of the shell, and then the most majorly what people look at is the size, even at the market size, because someone that want to buy this type and this one will not use the same
No.
amount, no prices at the same level. Majorly, the main factor is the size.
So, someone who wants to go into a snail farm, how many months would this person have in mind that he's going to take care of the snail or feed this snail before he'll be able to take them to the market?
There's what we call market demand. Now, if let's assume that I have a smaller size, and then the market is requesting for that smaller size at the price of the bigger size. So it will be wise of me that at that stage, at that early stage, I supply it as far as they pay me.
Wow.
So it depends on, it's the size that matters. The main thing is the size, and then the market at that time, because you can't say that okay, let's say you purchase a snail of 250 naira per one, and then after 2 months the price skyrockets and they are demanding for snail, or maybe there's a scarcity for snail and somebody wants to buy it 1,750 or something. And so you want to, the aim is to make money, you want to sell it off.
How much can a beginner or a starter have to be able to start up a snail farm? What can you say about that?
For a beginner that want to start up a snail farm, uh, it can start with nothing, outrightly nothing.
Hmm.
Yes, but it comes with price, in the sense that the person can go into bush, get some snail, as far as he knows the species, get the snail, and then start feeding them with leaves, with fruit, and all that. From there, it's going to take time. But if that person wants to start big, and then can go for hybrid, even with 10,000 naira, somebody can start snail farming. It just depends on the system that the person is using. But this kind of system now, this one is kind of expensive because of the greenhouse, the nets, the water, the the expenses on the petrol every day and all that. But if there is a kind of a system that ordinary tire, abandoned tire,
Okay.
just seal it up with net and then be feeding them. So it depends on the system that the person wants.
Wow. Yeah.
But before it's going to take a long time before they lay, before they, But this kind of system is kind of expensive.
So what other benefit does the plant have on the snail?
They also serve as shade.
Okay.
So when there is sun, they hide under it. Come, let me show you something. We we have them around. We have one here.
Okay.
There's another one in between this. Another one up. Up. And if you want to go into snail farming, you have to be patient. It takes a lot of sacrifice. It takes time for caring for your snail. That's it, guys. This is everything about snail farming. You can also help us to like, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also share and comment your thoughts.